Walmart built a proprietary AI tool for its 1.5 million US store associates. It's the largest employer in the country and has been for a long time. And their goals were, understandably, to keep their own data private, to improve accuracy, and to cut costs. I think that's such a solid set of goals because one can imagine that any company at any size or scale is very likely feeling something similar. So I think it's a good test case. And the results are pretty interesting. They had 3 million daily queries that their AI processes, which is tremendous volume. And they found some performance improvements like 67% faster task planning, improved multilingual communication. They're able to provide step-by-step guidance on complex processes. And they're also able to stock faster using a combination of augmented reality and RFID, which is pretty cool. Even if you're not in logistics, I think you can appreciate the hundreds of millions of products that Walmart has to manage, plus their supply chains and the logistics of all of that. And the idea that they have found great success building their own AI and combining it with prior technology like RFID and whatever's going on with augmented reality is pretty interesting. The other thing that's interesting is that what they have built can plug into other LLMs, but from all the publicly reported information that I saw, they are doing something that it seems to be private. It isn't reliant on any of these big public models. So given that major customers of large tech companies are very likely keeping a close eye on all of this, I think it's a really interesting question to see whether companies are going to follow in Walmart's footsteps and kind of go it alone and try to figure this out, especially if they're quite large, which I think is likely if you're a JP Morgan or some other massive firm, particularly in the United States. And in that case, the real question is, again, what happens to those business models for all of the $400 billion that has been invested across major tech firms into AI systems?